Welcome, everyone. This is Meditation for Beginners, Breath and Mind. This is my simple technique that I use, that I started with 30 some years ago to start meditation. And so, if it helps you to build your own meditative practice, great. And I hope, meditation is so beneficial, and I'm really a huge proponent of it. So, the other day, somebody was asking me about my meditative practice and what specifically did I do in meditation. And I really hadn't sat down and thought about um, where I started versus where I'm at now. And with that, you know, recalling what I did to start meditation. And so hopefully this video and the next two in the series will give her that answer and hopefully help you start your own practice. Like I said, I've always enjoyed silence and nature and being present. Meditation for me seemed like a natural progression. Having tried transcendental meditation and guided meditation, where work for me was the simplest approach. No prerequisites or ceremony, just me sitting with myself, just for a few moments, of course. We each have our own way of learning. So, whatever technique you can glean from this and works for you, uh, that that's what works for you. My practice over the years has become a daily routine. It really helps me to keep my focus throughout the day and keep me centered and not to be reactive to my thoughts and to situations. And so my connection has progressed to almost being instant with minimal effort, regardless of the current circumstance or environment. Today's lesson is about tapping into your body and how that intention alone can be the springboard into an amazing journey into whole new worlds and experiences. As I recall, my journey in the meditation, I would sit maybe and get a few seconds of quiet before my mind started chatting or my body would pull me away. A multitude of distractions, both real and unreal, as a way to take me away from here and now. Eventually, I would parlay that into 1 minute, and then several minutes, and then on the 15 minutes. And keeping track really isn't the purpose, but it is a nice way to help you gauge your progression and the rewards of your progress. Like today, I'll just make a mental note of when I go into meditation and I'll just glance at the clock when I come out, and it's not about beating out my previous record. It's just about knowing that I put in a good connection for that sit. So let's start out very simply and very little fanfare. The biggest thing you can do and is to set that intention for yourself for just a few moments. Give yourself the permission and like a time of 10 minutes just to sit and breathe. Um, there is no special incantation, ritual, or needs that have to be done to practice. Giving yourself that allotted time to unplug, detach, and just sit, it's a very powerful act in itself. When we can pull ourselves out of fight or flight mode, the survivor mode, and calm our nervous system and let our nervous system know that we're safe, it's okay, and we can retrain our brain to um, to know that it's okay. So and that our nervous system can relax in these times. So start out by letting others know in your environment that you're not to be disturbed for a short period of time, however long you feel that would be. I would suggest at least 5 minutes. Take time and space to be alone and create a calming environment for yourself. This may take more time than the actual practice itself when you start out. Getting your nervous system to come along for the ride will help with your sit. So, for me, to get myself centered and ready to meditate, I just put on incense and binaural beats or some calm meditative music might be appropriate for you. It's whatever gets you into that calm, comfortable state and can help you stay focused on what you're doing in the moment without those life distractions. So also the next thing once you got your environment is what position should you choose? Well, it's meditation can be done any time of day. No position required. It's again what's most comfortable for you in the moment. I normally sit in a recliner, and so I try to sit. If you do sit, try to sit as tall as you can comfortably. Um, that'll help with energy flow. If you're going to lay down, uh, lay on your back with your head gently supported and a pillow under your knees if needed for that lower back. Body mechanics we'll talk about in the next episode, and that'll tie in. Okay, so that's it. You got your environment. Um, you're sitting or laying down. Next thing you're gonna do is you're just gonna take one natural breath, the breath that you normally breathe with, and just I'll call one inhale and one exhale a cycle. So take one cycle breath, and you'll find your own natural pace and your own natural tempo. Whether it's through the nose or through the mouth or a combination, it doesn't matter. It's about finding your. It's about finding the way you meditate and what works for you. So one cycle in and out. And so if you had any thoughts come up, that's okay. Most people struggle with overactive thoughts. The practice for you today is to simply gain the awareness to focus on the breath and less about the mind. So just keep doing the cycle, the breathing cycle, in and out, natural, nice, natural cycles for you. And just be aware of the breath. Um, when your thoughts do come back, because they will, just come back to your breath. And that's it. You're practicing meditation. That's how you start. So, um, how many cycles can you fit in that allotted time that you give yourself? Don't worry about counting. Uh, it's just more of a feeling. Keep coming back to your breath. Thoughts arise. Try not to get attached to them. Try not to follow them wherever they go because they will try to pull you away. And if they do, that's fine too. But you'll also come back to what you're doing and you'll think to yourself, breathe. And that's when you just let the thoughts go and come back to your breath. That's it. So um, if your time is up and you need to re-engage with your surroundings, so be it. But you started. You started your practice. So good on you. But give yourself grace and appreciation for starting your daily practice. Um, the simple technique of paying attention to your breath can be applied many times any time of the day, even while doing daily tasks or work. We often take a deep breath, a deep inhale and exhale, and zone out, a sigh, disengage from our nervous system for a moment. That, is the body and the body and the mind trying to recenter and just take that opportunity to go to your breathing technique. So this can be practiced anytime. When you wake up is a good time, or when you're laying down. Um, Also, if you fall asleep, that is great because your nervous system understands that you're safe and that you're relaxed. And just that's what you needed at that time. So if you fall asleep, that's also okay. There's no wrong way to meditate. Just keep practicing one breath at a time. So to expand on today's video a little bit, when the thoughts do come in, just make a mental note of the thought. That's a thought, not of what it is specifically, but that you are having a thought, and just let it evaporate as quickly as it came. Sometimes we automatically chase the thought and follow it off to its own workings. and that is normal. You will come back to the thought of breath. Let the thought go on without you and come back to your breath. It's just anchoring in your breath. You're anchoring your vessel, your body. So this takes practice, and just with every cycle you complete with other thought, it's huge. Quite that's quite the benefit. So this it takes practice to detach from our subconscious mind because it's always operating our nervous system. So I just want to say good job. Thanks for joining me today. Hopefully, this simple breath technique and being aware of thoughts will help you get started. And please tune in next week, and we'll add to this how the body talks when we try to meditate. So thanks again, and good luck.